We're at the Bobcat Company shop today, and we're talking with Chris Jadot, who's a marketing manager at Bobcat, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the mid-generation loaders.
Yeah, what we have behind here is our new mid-generation loader, which is our M2 series. And this builds off the success of our M series with some added improvements in comfort and productivity.
So there's some noticeable differences right away. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, there actually are two noticeable differences when you look at this loader. First off, the decal scheme has changed. We now have larger numbers. And also when you sit inside the cab and you look up, you'll notice the top window has changed also.
On loaders with standard and ACS controls, I understand there's been some improvements there. Can you tell me a little bit about them?
Yes, on our 600 and 700 series frame size machines that are equipped with standard and ACS controls, we now have a new low effort pump. With this new pump, it takes 25% less effort to move the levers forward and in the reverse direction, which means overall fatigue is decreased.
Another important feature to these loaders is ride control. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, ride control is nothing new to Bobcat. With the M2 series, we now have an automatic ride control, but ride control in its very purest form, it's a damping system on your loader lift arms. Right? So as you put a load onto the front attachment, it then cushions the front attachment when you're transporting material across the job site.
So what's the benefit of this for a customer?
The automatic ride control benefit is comfort. It's operator comfort, and it allows for less spillage of material across the job site.
And so what's different about this and what some of the other manufacturers are offering?
So the Bobcat version, it is a switch inside the cab. So we now have the ability to turn it on and off for those customers when they need it and when they don't. Where other manufacturers are speed dependent, we are not speed dependent. The automatic feature of it is utilized when there's a load present inside the attachment. When we are in the auto mode, we're on. And when we turn it off, we're off.
For the first time, Bobcat is now offering a reversible fan option. Can you tell me more about that?
The reversible fan option is an option that customers have been asking for years, which allows us to clean off the debris off of the intake area. We have two different modes. We have a automatic mode, which goes by time and temperature. And we also have a purge mode, so if a customer needs to, he can do that at any time throughout the day.
So who will benefit from this option?
This option will be a good benefit for those customers that are in the really dusty conditions. So take, for example, maybe an ag customer or a customer that's doing a lot of concrete breakup work. Any of those customers that are in that dusty, hard work environment.
A lot of customers work at night or in dark conditions. Can you tell me about what Bobcat's done to improve that?
We now have an option for a side light that has its own on and off switch. They are a LED low profile light. They have an 800 lumen rating, which means they're on the higher side of the brightness scale. Also for the color scaling, they're about a 6,000 color temperature, which means that they're a bright white light. It increases the side visibility for those customers that are working in dark conditions. For example, snow removal companies, anyone that is working in and out of buildings, just anywhere where it's dark, where you need more side light.
So let's talk a little bit about the new cab on the M2 series. What's been improved in it?
Comfort is always important, so we've made some improvements to the front door seal, we've made some improvements to our cab isolators, amongst other things inside the cab for improved cab comfort.
For operators, visibility is important. Tell me a little bit about the improvements on this machine.
We have increased our visibility through the top window. The top window size hasn't changed, but the usable space to look through has increased by 34%, while still keeping the safety standards.
So Chris, for the M2 series, I know a lot of customers are going to be wondering about power. Can you tell me about the engine in this machine?
Yeah, the engine that's going to be powering this unit is going to be the Bobcat engine. It's a Bobcat design, which is engineered and built by Bobcat, which allows the machine and the engine to communicate for more productivity.
So what's different about this Bobcat engine compared to what other manufacturers are doing?
When we designed our Tier 4 compliant engine, we designed it so that we utilize a diesel oxidation catalyst. We have a high pressure common rail. We do not need a diesel particulate filter, and we are using DEF fluid for those above 75 horsepower. We also have improved our horsepower management software, which means that at a job site you have faster reaction time and more productivity throughout the day.
Well, Chris, thanks for showing us around the new M2 series loader. Where can anyone find more information?
I would encourage customers to go visit their local Bobcat dealer or visit the bobcat.com website.